kiss away all your problems. Just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door. Cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart and take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle. Just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face. You say, hey, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the doors, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off with 1 love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart and take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Oh, leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it.
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the San Francisco Giants. This crowd is ready as we get set. About to get started here for Game 1. Getting the nod on the mound, Logan Webb.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it.
Adames. Feed to second, that's one, and that's two. Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu makes his way towards it, but the second baseman calls him off. And there's one down. Here's Elliot Ramos. One out, base is empty. Check swing called strike. And the count is 1-2. Swing swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. That one missing inside. 2 out, space is empty. So Devers will take his base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Willy Adames stands in. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Nice grab. Game 1 of the World Series. Now it's Alex Bregman. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. And that's fouled off.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Rip to third. Chapman over to first in time. And they get Bregman for the out. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Next offering is fouled back. Second inning here, no score. Fastball is outside.
2-2.
In the dirt, and now 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And they'll do it again. On the ground right side. Devers steps on the bag. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. And now it's going to be Carlos Narvaez. Not close with that one. Now 2-2. Center field. Lee settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here is Matt Chapman. The 1-1. Abreu makes the grab, 1 down. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next.
Well, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 gold gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
Line drive. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back singles. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit, Patrick Bailey. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. He's under it. And there are 2 outs. Ferrar Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. And that one fouled off. That's hard hit in the line. Reaching for it and brings it in. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Encarnacion going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hauls it in, 2 away. And the batter now, Romy Gonzalez. 2 outs. Now fly ball to right center. Lee on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Bayo throws over. Fitzgerald back in on a dive. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. Here's Rafael Devers. swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And the inning is over. On to the fourth. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And that misses. 2-1.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Lee makes the catch, and there's one gone. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they had their first hit since the first inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next to hit, Roman Anthony. Swings and misses at the sweeper. The other way. Oh, and it hits the base. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Alex Brett. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 4th inning underway. No score. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 1 of the World Series. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Carlos Narvaez. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Matt Chapman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Hit in the air, left field. Duran hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Wilmer Flores getting ready to hit. Rafaela squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Game 1 of the World Series. And stepping in for Boston, Nathaniel Lowe. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Gone! He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. And 1-2.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. The 1-1. That's towards center. Lee settles under this one, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. On the ground, and it's off the bag. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Bunts it towards the mound. Throws to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So the lineup flips over. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Encarnacion stands at first with one out. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's deep. And it's gone. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Now it's Devers at the plate. Just missed. That one fouled off. Strike three on the foul tip. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's Trevor Story now. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses, and the count is filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him.
Tristan Beck takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's Alex Bregman. The 1-1 is fouled off. Inside move to second. Story back into the dive. Snaps it to third. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's one down. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Two on, one out. And that is out of play. In the air, right side. Encarnacion sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Lee brings it in, and that's the third out. Back here at Oracle Park, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Willy Adames. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And no one can get there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better. That on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Here's Matt Chapman. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Rafaela, long run into the gap. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Popped up. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. That's out number 2. Wilmer Flores digs in now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. With the tying run at the plate here in Game 1 of the World Series. Matz throws over. Adames dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Story sends it over to first, and that is the third out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Nathaniel Lowe. Inside, and a count 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. The 1-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lee sizing this one up. One away. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. In the air, right side of the infield. Fitzgerald. And he makes the catch. 2 away. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Red Sox leading it by 2. Line drive, Adam in center field. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Patrick Bailey. Swinging a foul out of play. Abreu towards the line. He's got it. And there's one away. And up next for the Giants, Jerar Encarnacion. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slinging it to first in time.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Story throws across the diamond. That ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trevor Story. New arm for the Giants, number 63.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here now the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-2. And stepping In for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. 2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Elliot Ramos. That one ripped. And foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a ground ball over to Lowe. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Rafael Devers up to hit.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Up the middle. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willy Adames. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back to back. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. And took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So now a pinch hitter, Luis Matos. Big spot for him here. With the tying run at the plate here in the late stages of game 1. Fought off foul. Right back to him on the mound. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Carlos Narvaez. And that's a fair ball.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. This one in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fitzgerald. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 9th, and now it's the Giants DH, Wilmer Flores. And strike 2. Chapman, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Bregman to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Abreu on his way over. 2 down. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. Tyler Fitzgerald will hit next.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
One strike away from securing game 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Beat up the block and I'm coming, I press the button, I open the wings. You know eventually feel like the sun. Tell me to get control of my strings and let me. I'm moving next against my own, so it's my next. Praying for my soul practice, spirit of dependence, touching this wetness. Mission is all of my restaurant checklists, living from city to city to finish. Wellington dream and made it sin, so I can fulfill my Venus and Linux and black and mineral sense. And now I'm goodness and money and feeling first to a merit in my specs. I started my Venus to kids and grilling and drinking coffee, she really connect. Look at my car, it's no what I said. Nice to be kissing and done with this all day spending the rush of the feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the girls. I'm trying to blow in the hills as well. 7 million on the beach, the waves of plastic, 7 years started to spill. This video is choking, I call it the film. Bent over the time, I'm on this affair. Cooking the rush in the road, she look like a dude. It's really a touch and shell. It's real, she touched the world. Terror can better me walking the pen. The king of pop. Putting my house down, look what you got. She's looking at low to the city, the rest of business. I found a way to begin. I felt it, the rest of business. I found a way to begin. I felt it, the rest of business. I found a way to begin. I felt it, the rest of business. I found a way to begin. I feel like Joe Hands, but I'm scoring the pain. It's up tonight. Take it for 2 hours to fight my shoulder. Pick up the path and I cover the bus. Not that we remember the Lord, you on the turn of the furnace. Never hotel like a candle at dinner. The thing that we miss is back to the phone. You see it all day like a chin in the burns. Flip the switch for them. Because you cheer the spike strips. And that's what criminal is as 11. Crushing your feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in Buddha. That's just perfect. The lyrics no coach. They're trying to call me at the night. Cause I live like here like Buddha. I took the back and split it. The winner, so none of you both on me. I run it out just to give me a monogram when I went case next day. I've been raising my ice and hopefully it's over because I'm just a village.
So just about set now and towing the slab, Dustin May.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there with When he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. May comes set. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
2 strikes.
May over to first. And they got him.
Yeah, you're up.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Devers now. Swings through that one for strike two. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Fenway, and pitching here today, Justin Verlander.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to Devers. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Story now.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it hits off the monster. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. 1 out, runner at second. Anthony, the next to hit. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Devers takes it to the bag. Some ricochet action on that play, but they get the out. So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Hit on the ground to short. Adames handles, throws to first. Out number 3. Game 2 of the World Series. Willy Adames stands in. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-2 now. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Elliot Ramos. May delivers. This one popped up. Gonzalez on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ball. 2-1.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Fenway Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lee settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. That one fouled off, 2-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
Lee makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here is Wilmer Flores. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Duran right there to make the grab, and there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Jerar Encarnacion. On the strike, the pitch. Out there to center, and that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Lays out and makes the play.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Out towards right center field, dives and makes the catch.
now batting, left fielder, Rowan.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. The 1-2. Ball. Struck him out looking. And here is Matt Chapman. All tied up here in Game 2 of the World Series. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. Rafaela makes his way towards it, and there's 2 down. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. There's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that one is inside. Rip towards third. Over to low. And Devers is set down. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Boston. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. Righty delivers. Check swing, and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's to third. And it gets by him.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now at the plate, Roman Anthony. Liner, and this could be trouble. Story around second. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Back-to-back base hits. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Here's Alex Bregman. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And it's even up.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's
hard liner. And he brings it into the warning track. Both runners tagging. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate.
You have to be able to get runners in when they're in scoring position, especially in the postseason. These situations can define a season. Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Encarnacion. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-0. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That's out to center field. That's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Red Sox by 2.
2 strikes.
Runners on the move. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Game 2 of the World Series. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willy Adames. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. High fly ball out towards left center. Rafaela. And out number 1 on the grab. Elliot Ramos digs in now. Red Sox leading it by 2. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find the zone. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. May fires. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike two.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
Story sends it over to first, and that is the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. The 1-1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, it's unfortunate because I remember.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And there's ball four. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Now plate umpire Gary Simmons is up out of his squat, and he's calling that a balk. Man at second. Out to short. Adames the throw to first. And Story is out. And next is the designated hitter, Roman Anthony. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Joey Lucchesi.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Top six. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Well, these Giants, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Ground ball, left side. Bregman to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Ferrar Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. Outside low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one ripped left field. High off the light tower and gone. A towering blast. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Back to the top of the lineup, Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. And Big Red gets another strikeout. He's been impressive. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. That's outside. 2-1. Hard hit to third. Over to low. And that is the inning. Back here in Boston, here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
third baseman, Allen. Right there.
Out to center. Lee under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Gets him to chase after that one.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Out number 2. And stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Sends it across to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Devers. Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses the zone. And it's 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. Next offering misses, and the count's full. Got him looked in, and one gone. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willy Adames. Base knock center field, and the tying run is on base.
All over that one right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the tying run on at first here in the late stages of game 2. And ball 4 to aboard. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And that clips the inside corner. That's off the mark, and the count's full.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Caught him looking for the K. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. On the ground. Story sends it over to first. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Nathaniel Lowe. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count.
New arm for the Giants, Jose Butto. Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Lays down a bunt to the right side and a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. The relay to second, but he throws on the brakes. Gets back to second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep. Dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Trevor Story. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Lee under it. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. In to score is the runner from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Back here at Fenway Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Lowe. First out in the top of the 8th. Herrera Encarnacion getting ready to hit. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Tosses to first. Giants go in order. Back inside Fenway Park. Now it's the DH. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So a man at first. Now it's going to be Alex Bregman. Anthony aboard here at first with nobody out. That's to third, Chapman. To second, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. Adames corrals it, and that is that. We go to the 9th, and here is Matt Chapman. Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out. He's 2 outs away. Devers will hit next. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willy Adames. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job. Using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And here is Elliot Ramos. Rafaela settles under it. And it is over. The Red Sox are once again champions of the baseball world.
The huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported this team game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this game, this city is already going crazy.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs.